It is officially summer and it is getting hot. Are you looking for a great waterfront park here in Southern Oregon? You are in the right spot. Hi there, my name is Simona Fino and welcome to Living Southern Oregon. I decided instead of filming this in my studio, I'd come to one of my favorite riverfront parks because that's what I'm going to be talking with you about, is some of the best waterfront parks here in Southern Oregon. I'm going to start in Ashland and work my way north. So let's start with Emigrant Lake. This is a county park located just outside of Ashland and is a great park for rowing, fishing, and swimming. There's also camping and RV spots. Next is Lithia Park, which is smack in the middle of Ashland and one of the things that makes Ashland so special. Lithia Creek flows through this beautifully designed park, which includes a playground, picnic areas, and a bandshell that's occasionally used for live music or events. The creek has several spots where you can just dip your feet in or just chill out to the sound of babbling water. There's also the new Japanese gardens inside the park, and I hear tea service may be coming in the near future, so stay tuned for that. The park is open sunrise to sunset, and best of all, it's free. Next is TouVelle State Recreation Site. TouVelle is located just outside of Medford and kind of near White City, essentially. It's a day-use park on the banks of the Rogue River. There's a boat ramp, which is on the opposite riverbank, and that's popular for rafters and kayakers. At the park itself, there are bathrooms, beautiful shaded picnic sites, and some of those have electricity and water, making them really ideal for big groups. There's also horseshoe pits and volleyball courts, and of course, fishing and swimming. You're also going to find that Hellgate jet boat tours are here. In the summer months, there is live music on the island, and you can get there either by paddling in your own raft or kayak or taking the jet boat. Now, it's $5 a day to park and use it for the day, or you can use the Jackson County annual pass, which is only $45. Next is Lake of the Woods. This is a hugely popular spot about an hour outside of Medford, heading east on Highway 62 towards Crater Lake. It's a resort, so think lodge style, family friendly, all kinds of offerings, including a restaurant and a bar. They also do boat rentals there. The lake is a very popular spot in the summer for boating, swimming, fishing, and then of course there's lots of biking and hiking surrounding the area. In the winter months, there's snowshoeing and snowmobiling. Now, they do have overnight stay options that include camping, RVing, or you can stay at the lodge. The resort also has some fun events. You don't want to miss the Winter Kite Festival in February. Now, that's provided it's cold enough to keep the lake suitably frozen, but super fun event. Next is Cantrall-Buckley. Cantrall-Buckley is located in the Applegate Valley about 15 minutes from Jacksonville, Oregon. And it was the first river park that I got to know when I moved here about 10 years ago. And guess what? That's where we are right now. So this is the beautiful Applegate River right behind me. Cantrall-Buckley Park is stunning. So it is about 88 acres and has 1.75 miles of riverfront, with a good chunk of that riverfront being swimmable and accessible for all ages. You're gonna find fishing. There's also some great swimming holes that are deeper, or places to just simply lounge on a floaty while you're picking blackberries that grow on the side of the river. There's also a campground here, and that has restrooms and a shower, plenty of picnic sites, volleyball nets, hiking trails, really a delightful spot. Riverside Park. Now, this is a well-loved park in Grants Pass and is essentially right in town. The park has all kinds of stuff going on. It's got a playground, a spray park, a rose garden, a softball field, a soccer field, disc golf, and of course there's acres of lawn which are perfect for picnics or just chilling out and napping by the water. Now, I do want to mention that the current can be a little swift for swimming here. It's a great spot to put in for tubing or kayaking if you want to do a little adventure like that, but just take care if you're swimming or if you have little ones. Now, for a short 1 to 2 hour easy float, you can put in at Riverside and then float down to Schroeder Park. Now, this park is on the south side of the river and has a boat ramp, picnic sites, camping, RV. There's a playground and tennis courts right nearby. Really cool little park. So from Riverside to Schroeder is a great float. See how I did that? I snuck in an extra park there. All right, now if you're into speedboats, booze, and carnival rides, the annual Boatnik Festival is hosted at Riverside Park every Memorial Day weekend. And I think if you live in Grants Pass, you're probably in one of two camps. Bring on the Boatnik, I think it's super fun, or I stay away as far from that mess as possible. I gotta say, I think I'm in the latter group. I just stay away. How about you? River, are you into it or not? All right, Griffin, Indian Mary, and Morrison's. Now I'm grouping these parks together because of their proximity to each other. They're all located on the Rogue River. They're most popular for their camping and RVing and as a spot to put in for rafting and kayaking. Now most of this section of the Rogue River is Class 2 rapids, so nothing too crazy, but still definitely worth wearing a life jacket if you are drinking or not a strong swimmer or out on a kayak or a raft. Now all of these parks have restrooms, picnic sites, and boat ramps. Some have playgrounds and volleyball, horseshoe pits, and there's a varying degree of swimmable spots on the river, so you just need to make sure that you're comfortable wherever you're swimming or kayaking. All right, next is Lake Selmac County Park. Now this is the only lake in Josephine County, and it is popular because it's a 300-acre park in Selma, which is about 30 minutes outside of Grants Pass. This park offers everything: camping, RV hookups, even yurts. There's a playground. You can go sailing, boating, fishing, swimming, and of course there's hiking, horseback riding, and biking. Now the next spot I want to mention is the Illinois River, and in my opinion, this is one of the most beautiful places for swimming. They have some of the best swimming holes in the area. The water is crystal clear and a gorgeous blue-green. Now, most of these swimming holes and beaches are going to be found at the Illinois River State Park as well as off Illinois Valley Road in Selma. Now, the downside of the Illinois River is that this area has been a target of crime, with cars being broken into or stolen. So be sure you don't leave any valuables out, and when possible, just park where you can keep an eye on your car. All right, I know there are other parks out there. If you have a favorite that I haven't mentioned here, please mention it in the comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to learn more about Southern Oregon. I would really appreciate that. I do thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.